Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. These are the I'm Not in Love readings. They're for singles, really, but the truth is, if you're not single, stay. There still could be a message to you. Those of you that know my readings know that I could get multiple different stories and messages that come out. So stay put. Your story could come out at the very end. I'm going to try to keep them very short anyway. So hang in there. There have been times where I've gotten messages right up to the very, very end. And even after I've clicked off, I've had to come back and talk to you guys and say, hey, by the way, Cancer, hello, second reading. Spirit just sent through another message for you guys where I've come on and just given you a 2-minute message from Spirit that I got after I clicked off. So stay till the end. If you have to fast forward during shuffle, just do that, okay? Let's get it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer. The Cancer I'm Not in Love readings. What do we need to know? Is love coming towards them, or do we want to talk about something totally different? I'm Not in Love readings. It's for the singles. Wow, absolutely. Wish fulfillment coming in. I like it. What is your wish fulfillment here, Cancer? This is Cancer singles reading. What do we need to know about it? There's no date on these, guys. Whenever, you know, whatever works. I might put a date on it just so you guys will click on it, but whatever it is, it is. What else do we need to know? Cancer I'm Not in Love readings. Okay, so you got the 2 of Swords reversed, you got the 9 of Cups, and you got the 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, so I can, ooh, that's way too many. Just 1 or 2. What else do we need to know? Cancer reading. Okay, wow, absolutely. All right, anything, there you are. Queen of Cups, 10 of Wands. You're getting ready to dump a whole bunch of burdens too. Wow, okay, so, well, I'm going to tell you right now, you do have someone coming in. They are an Emperor. All right, unless you are the Emperor, right? So you could be the Emperor going in. And if you are, you've got this Queen of Cups, who could be another water sign, that you are coming in towards. So, all right, yeah, absolutely. It's been on hold here for a while. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman here. It's been on hold for a while because I don't know if the Emperor has been watching you or you have been watching the Emperor. One of you has been scoping out the other one to come together in some way. And I feel like it's the Emperor because Emperors take control. And they're coming in with the cup. Are you going to accept it? I feel like you're going to be, you've been carrying a lot of burdens here. You've got a lot of responsibilities, I feel. So here we are. You've got all these responsibilities. Now, keep in mind, the Emperor could have a ton of responsibilities too, and that's why they weren't really ready either. So, and you could be the Emperor, like I said. So, I feel like the feminine's coming through as the Queen of Cups. The Emperor's coming through as the masculine's coming through as the Emperor. These are the pre-Raphaelite tarot deck. It is a gorgeous, very detailed deck. Here's the Queen of Cups. I'm going to show you the 10 of Wands. Someone who's, see how they're just putting down the burdens? That's where you are. And here is the Knight of Cups coming in, very modestly offering that cup. 2 of Swords, the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment for you. And the 8 of Wands is reversed. And I do love this card. Look at the transformation happening with these. I don't know if they're butterfly moths or something. They're really beautiful. But that's on hold. Okay, so I feel as though, I really feel somebody's been making a decision about the other one. So we have an Emperor who's been watching the Queen of Cups, or we have a Queen of Cups who's been watching the Emperor, or maybe you're both watching each other. You know, when I say watching, I don't mean creepy stalkerific stuff. I mean like, you know, I'm watching this person for potential, right? And I'm just trying to decide whether I'm going to move forward and, you know, pursue this person or communicate how I feel or whatever it is. And I see here that I do think somebody's going to come forward. Like I said, these are not supposed to be love readings, but if love's coming at you, that might come out, all right? So let's see what it is. Again, it could be something else. It could be those of you that are not looking at love. This could be a work opportunity. This could be a boss. This could be an agency that wants to hire you. This could be an apology for something. This could be, you know, anything. But let's get into it. All right, Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about the Cancer reading, and what is happening for them, like coming at them, or what do they need to know about? It is the singles reading for people who are not in love right now, who are very single. What do we need to know for them? All right, let's do it. I feel one more shuffle. Please allow me to connect with as many people as possible. All right, let's try the Two of Swords here. What do we need to know? What are we having a hard time deciding about or needing to decide about? Two of Swords, reverse. Okay. It's the King. It's the King. This person shows up as the King of Wands. So this Emperor could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Probably Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or even a Libra, because the Two of Swords is a Libra card for me. So or if this is you trying to decide about the King, you could have Libra in your chart. Let's look at the Queen of Cups. What do we need to know? Queen of Cups. I really feel the Queen of Cups is for you, those of you that are feminine at least, right? Because the masculines could be, you know, this Emperor, King of Wands. And if you're same sex, you know, you could become, one of you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and one of you could be an Aries, or just coming through in this Emperor energy. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. There we go. All right, so we've got the Moon reversed and we got the Lovers reversed. So, wow. All right, Queen of Cups. So what's going on with you with so when I see the Moon reversed and I see the Lovers reversed in an I'm not in love, I'm single reading, I feel like you're unsure about love right now. Like it's just not in your forefront. Well, you're single. You're a single person. So, well, let's look at your burdens, because this might be why. You might have, not that it, now the Ten of Wands could just mean you work a lot or you've got a lot of responsibilities. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. What do we need to know? Yeah, Nine of Wands. You're like, back off. I've got way too much going on to let you in. I feel like Queen of Cups will let someone in when they're the person who's going to help them take the burdens off their back. That's what I feel. I feel this person's like, I can't handle one more thing. If you bring love at me, forget it. I can't. I don't have time for it. I feel that's terrible. I know. Or look, Three of Swords is at the bottom. You know, it is reversed, thankfully. You could still be healing from something you went through that was devastating. And you're like, oh, hell no. Am I going to invite something like that back in? No, thank you. I got enough on my plate. This is the vibe I'm getting off Queen of Cups. Like, oh, hell to the no. But if this person comes in as an Emperor, are you going to allow them in? If they come in and they're like, honey, you don't have to have burdens. I got you. If this person's going to, you know, say, if I can help you with these burdens, can you love me? Are you going to be able to love an Emperor? I think you could. I mean, it's just that we don't want to love anyone who adds more trauma and drama or BS to our already full plate, right? All right, but let's look at the Nine of Cups. What is it you want? What will make Queen of Cups happy or Emperor happy, let's say? All right, tell me about the, you know, and when I look at this, if there's an Emperor wanting to come in and offer to the Queen of Cups, she might not know it. When I see the Lovers reversed and the Moon reversed, she might not know how he feels about her. This might be a secret, or even vice versa, right? Tell me about the Nine of Cups. What do we need to know? You know, the Queen of Cups could be secretly having feelings for someone too. You can be single and secretly have feelings for someone. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Wow. So we've got the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Another fire energy too. So I feel like the person coming at you is definitely a fire sign. Definitely. Like, it's Aries. It's Leo. It could even be Sagittarius. All right, so let's get a little more information. So whatever you want is truth, right? There's truth, there's clarity, there's victory. Whatever it is, if you are really wanting an emperor, this would be like this would be succeeding, right? I got what I want and I'm victorious. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. So, if an emperor is what you want, an emperor is what you get. And if you are the emperor and you want the Queen of Cups, this is what you get. But you're going to have to be truthful and honest, or they're going to have to be like somewhere along the line, somebody has to be honest because something's being hidden here. I feel like somebody doesn't know how the other one feels. Excuse me. And as I'm saying this, my throat chakra is closing up. Which definitely makes me feel like somebody needs to speak the truth about how they feel about someone. And look, right next to it, the Eight of Wands reversed. And look how it cleared up after I got that out. I said that. I said someone needs to speak the truth about how they feel about someone. And Spirit's like, okay, now we can let your throat chakra stop closing up here. And the Eight of Wands here is someone who hasn't communicated with the other one or told them how they feel or hasn't moved forward, made any, moves. An emperor needs to make big, bold moves. That's what an emperor does. That's what makes them so successful, right? All right, let's look at the Eight of Wands. What about the Eight of Wands reversed? What do we need to know about it? Cancer reading, Cancer singles reading. What about the Eight of Wands reversed? Oh, absolutely. Wow. So the Five of Wands is reversed. This makes me feel like, could you guys have had like an altercation or an argument or something that happened? If you did, that's history. Like, if you already had, but in a way, I feel like this really is about there's no more competition because as soon as it fell out, I felt like, okay, there's no competition. In other words, like anyone else this person was communicating with and talking to that would have been competition, like their history. That's immediately what I thought. Like we're not doing anything. Like, okay, so for instance, remember somebody here has been scoping out. Somebody's looking for an emperor, might be looking for an empress, right? And I really do feel like it's the emperor. And I think he's discovered the one he wants, but he hasn't told them yet. And all communication with the others, because I feel like, almost like a dating site thing where somebody's gone on these dating sites. Excuse me. I'm telling you, I am getting choked out here with my throat chakra. And every time I talk about talking about it. All right, so this happens to me when people are not communicating. So all I have to say, or if they're communicating in the wrong way, somebody needs to communicate properly about how they feel. They're keeping their feelings are secret. I'm telling you, feelings are being kept secret here. Communication isn't going the right way, but we're not communicating with other people anymore. But we need to tell each other how we feel. I'm telling you, those of you who have this issue, I know I've seen other readers who get choked out during readings. You know how this is. It's like you're speaking perfectly fine and all of a sudden it's like your entire throat chakra shuts down. And this is a message for someone. And for me, it usually means people aren't speaking or they're not speaking to each other correctly. Almost always. All right. So you need to speak to this person and you need to tell them the truth because look, Five of Pentacles sits at the bottom. This person might feel like you don't care about them or you've left them out in the cold or whatever here. To get this in the reverse, like you have it, I feel someone needs to tell the other one how they feel. And look what's right behind it. Two people who are on the exact same page. These are two women. This can be same sex. Two men. This can be same sex. This could also be opposite sex. This reading's for everybody. Right? So I feel as though when we look at this, we see two people who agree and feel exactly the same way about each other, and they handfast themselves to each other, and they make a pledge to each other. It's beautiful. Let's look at the Knight of Cups here. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yep. I kid you not. I kid you not. Someone is finally going to open their mouth and make my throat chakra stop closing up and go tell the other one how they feel. And guess what? They feel the same way. They feel the same way. Someone's going to make the decision. They've been hemming and hawing and thinking about it. And I, for sure, it is this emperor because he hasn't, I think it was like this when we started, but either way, he has not turned the wheel yet to go in. He's been like this, still observing, still thinking about it, still contemplating. But he wants to reunite. He wants to come together. He wants to tell this person how, well, I don't know if he realizes he needs to tell this person how he feels. He's trying to make the decision how to come forward to this person after waiting so long. And I feel like he's got to communicate properly. That's the biggest problem here. And that's the thing that now that I've gotten that out, Spirit says, okay, we're going to leave your throat chakra alone. Communicate properly. Tell the person how you feel. No more hiding feelings. And whether it's Queen of Cups that needs to speak or whether it's the Emperor, I really feel it's the Emperor because he sits here needing to make the moves after observing and watching and knowing he's cut out all other competition is now gone. He knows who he wants to be committed to, I mean, this is a card of handfasting each other together. This is like a proposal and a marriage. That's what this looks like. Right? So this person really, both of these people really want to be together, but with nobody speaking. Maybe you both need to speak. You know, one of you has been through a whole lot and might be afraid of everything. I'm not going to kid you. One of these two people, and I'm not saying, like, I never really see an Emperor as afraid, and I don't see a Queen of Cups in the upright as afraid either. But the Queen of Cups could be afraid of love in general, or she just doesn't know this person cares about her, and, you know, she's really doing her thing. Somebody here is working really hard, and they haven't been letting any love in. But another thing is they haven't really found an emperor yet, maybe, right? So if this person refuses to let someone in, it's because they're holding out and observing and waiting for an emperor, and they're not going to turn the wheel, and they're not going to let anyone in until they find an actual emperor. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm reading for Cancer. Cancer has to have stability, or there's, you know, okay, so a Cancer feels the most safe when they're inside their shell, right? A crab, I mean. So Cancer's represented by the crab because the place they feel safest is in their home. And if their home isn't stable, then they don't feel right. Okay, that's where they don't feel safe. They feel like this. Okay, and they're not going to let anyone in who's not an emperor. You got to be an emperor that comes in to a Cancer. Okay, otherwise a Cancer's not, they'd rather be single. Cancers make very good single people. They fill their lives with family and friends and neighbors, and their community is like family to them. Anything they're involved in, their family. Like any group they're involved in, their family. Cancer takes on everyone as their family. If they trust you, remember, they're the crab, and they're also seriously intuitive. If they don't trust you, forget it. So you got to come in honest and speak your truth to a Cancer, or forget it. If you're not truthful and honest and open, they read something into it about you, okay, that they now won't trust you, and this is what happens. No, they're not going to let you in. They're going to put up all the blocks and be like, right? I don't trust you. Okay, so guys, I hope this helps someone. I'm going to grab you a couple of angel cards on the way out. I can see I'm dealing with a very single Cancer, but I would not be surprised if an Emperor is coming at you. I would not be surprised, and this is a good thing. You've probably stayed single a long time because that's all you're going to accept. This person is coming at you with the Cup of Love here. I mean, they could be another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but I doubt it. I really feel like they're going to be a strong Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius, but they really could be anyone, guys, anyone. Wow. So they're coming at you with tenderness, which is what this Knight does. Comes in very sweetly, right? They're coming at you with tenderness. expect balance, and that's all you want. You want an emperor with balance, and if you are the emperor, you want a queen of cups who is the queen of your castle, that is your right hand person, that is your, no matter how I look at this, you guys want something stable, secure. If you are the masculine here, same exact story I just said to the feminines, right? And spirit says expect it, expect the tenderness, expect the balance, expect a gift from the universe. That's what this card's all about. Look at the little angel opening the gift. Spirit's sending you someone that is secure and balanced and tender and sweet and kind, and that's all you want. And you vice versa, men, right? Okay, so don't forget that, whether this is same sex, whether this is different sex, doesn't really matter. Okay, opposite sex, none of it matters. This is the same story no matter how I look at it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a great reading for singles. There is a prospect here, and as always, Cancer, if you don't want it, you can just say no thank you and reject it, but I think most of you are going to say thank you. Yes, I will take it, only because I've waited so long, and it's an emperor. I want my stability. I am the crab. Anyway, guys, I hope it makes sense to you. And for those of you that were looking for something different, I feel like, this could be some kind of an opportunity, as in, another area of your life. But I'm going to be honest with you, this really does look like a love reading to me. It really does. So, singles who want love, it's coming. I really do feel like it's coming at you. So be prepared. Don't block it if you wanted an emperor, because that's what's being sent in, an emperor. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.